So units, what are they? And how to convert to standard units. So in physics, there are four fundamentals, scientific units that we're going to be using. Meters is going to measure distance, height, and width. Kilograms measures how much stuff something is made from. This is not the same thing as weight. Weight is actually measured in newtons. So, how much stuff something is made out of would not change if you were standing on Earth or standing on the moon, but the weight of it would. So, how heavy it feels would change. So, there's actually a really cool plane where it flies really high up in the atmosphere and then it does essentially a nosedive. So, you feel weightless. So you would feel as if you didn't weigh anything, but you're not all of a sudden losing weight. You're not getting skinnier because the plane is flying downwards really fast. So just be really careful when you're talking about mass versus weight. They are very different things. So Newton's measures weight, force, how heavy something feels on Earth, how hard something is being pulled or pushed. And then we're going to measure seconds, is going to be what we use for measuring time, which is how long it takes for something to happen. Now, up here in the top right-hand corner, this is on the back of your equation sheet, and you will get that. And you will be able to use it on the AP exam. These are the standard units. So if you are in doubt, that's where they are, but they should be memorized. When we talk about SI prefixes, this is also on your equation sheet. The bigger numbers are going to be towards the top. The smaller numbers are at the bottom. And you need to be able to convert from one to the other. Sometimes you'll be given centimeters and you need to put it in meters in order to do the calculations. Otherwise, everything will go wrong. So as you move farther down, the decimal point will move to the right. To determine how many places the decimal moves, you just need to subtract the factor exponents. So for example, if I'm starting up here, I'm going to have 12.5 gigameters, and I want to convert it into kilometers. That means I'm going to go from here to there. So I'm going from 9 to 3. So the difference between 9 and 3 is 6, which means that my decimal point is going to move to the right 6 times. So it starts here and I'm just moving it over 6 times. So here's where it started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so 12.5 gigameters is going to be equal to 12,500,000 kilometers. Or you could write it as 12.5 times 10 to the 6 kilometers, which to me is so much easier to write. So that's what I'll be expecting you guys to do as well. It'll make it a lot easier for me to grade, and then I don't have to count zeros. Next, we're going to talk about dimensional analysis. Hopefully you learned that in chemistry.